The lady who danced before us, I saw her, I think I'd seen her about 2 years back. That time she was very shy and just a dancer. She was a teacher also. But today when I saw her, her confidence and everything, I was surprised. In 2 years, she's just shone. And she was just localized in one place in Australia, but today she's traveling all over. So this is such an honor to the great art of India. And this art comes from the depth of their heart. And you can see that that's not easy to master this art. It's very difficult. I know his guru very well, and his guru's guru also I know. I've met all of them. And his guru's guru was such a strict man that one day he hit Ravi Shankar with a tanpura because he had played one swar somewhere wrong. It was very interesting the way he was describing to my father that please don't ask me to play anything, before my guru. If you want, I'll come to your house and there I'll play, but not before my guru. But such a master he knew Pakhwaj very well, Pakhwaj. So many instruments he knew. And he used to call me Ma. I don't know why. Always he saw me, he used to call me Ma. He said, Ma, one thing is good that you are here, but you should not have married. I said, why not? He said, no, you are Ma, and Ma should not have married. It's it's innocent like a child, innocent like a child. And one day he brought one baby of a deer to me and said, Mother, can you put your hand on this thing is lost, and he's crying and all that. And he brought some milk for that. Like I tell you, just like a child. Such a nice, innocent man. In music, he had some sort of a talent, a great talent. That's what my father always used to say, that never be disrespectful to any artist, because they are talented, because they are something special for God. And so you must be very respectful to all the artists. I am happy that Sahajogis are really very appreciative of this music, and also they respect all of them and love them. So all the time, whenever we have programs, we always call people from outside, and I hope he will also be available to us later on to come and play for us. This program that the Austrians gave, and then the people, I should say the Germans, who gave the program was very good, because it first program was sort of the classical side of it, and I love the way they play all these beautiful tunes of classical Western music. That was very, very interesting, no doubt. But after that also the drama that they had was very interesting about Sahajoga, and I thoroughly enjoyed that also, the way they are understanding Sahajog, that everything can be done if you have faith in yourself. That's very important. And all this night that we have spent here, it was very blissful, I think, that everybody was so very happy and was enjoying. So tomorrow we have again a program for puja. So we should go, and now if possible we should sleep now. And after this, I know you will have some time to enjoy each other for a while as usual, but after that please go off to sleep. Now today's the celebration was very important, the way they brought the flags. I was so filled, I don't know with what sort of feelings, but so many feelings that I just didn't know what to say about this. It's such a unique idea. Some of the flags I didn't know also. But in this world, this flag, represents some sort of a very sublime idea about that country. Very sublime, very noble. Now, you see in all these countries how all this nobility is going down. and there is no respect for that flag which they have created. I'm happy that you brought those flags and that you should find out what is the noble idea of having these flags and what is the purpose of having these different colors and what is expected of you as the citizens of that particular country. This has really shown how you feel that Sahaja Yoga has to now become a, what you call, I wouldn't say political party, but politically aware. You have to be politically aware. It's very important. Because these days, if you read the newspaper, you get such a fright to see everywhere there's war going on, this one fighting that one, and all kinds of revenge is going on. At this moment, see, to think that all flags can come together itself is a very, very great achievement of Sahajogis to think on those lines. It's not going to be like United Nations, which is just united in the names, but it will be one collective nation we can create. I was really very much touched by the way you organized all these things, and on your own, the way you arranged all these things. I had nothing to do about it, and how now you have taken responsibilities and working it out. It's very, very gratifying. These 25 years have been so much of a past, but one day can show you the sum total of what we have achieved. So thank you very much for everything. Thank you. May God bless you. May God bless you all. May God bless you.
This raga which I played was Rag Yaman, Yaman Kalyan that is. Now I'll be playing Rag Desh. It's a light variety, semi-classical it is.
Oh
started. See, it was such a treat from American Sahajogis. Give them a hand. It was desired that for Krishna Puja we should have somebody who plays flute very well. And I didn't know how to locate someone at this time, but I had heard his father very well. So I told Baba Mama to find out about his father. If he could come and play for us, would be great privilege for all of us to hear him. But Baba Mama told me that his son has such a wonderful mastery over the thing that you will enjoy him very much. His father is not well and he can come here very well. Of course, we'll treat his father and we'll hope to repay a little bit of the joy that he has given us. And Baba Mama told me that you'll be very much surprised at his talent. So when he said that I have to do rehearsal before you, I said, no, I want to have the surprise. And it was really a great surprise to me and to all of us. What a talent, what a talent. Apart from that, for Indian music, only talent is not sufficient. You have to really work very hard. It's real tapasya. In Sahaja you don't have to do much tapasya. But for Indian music, you must know that you have to really go on practicing and improving yourself and keeping up to date. I know because in my family everybody can except for me, and I know how they have been working hard every morning. Early in the morning they used to sit down and start practicing. So this is a very difficult art we have in our country, and you have to have that assiduity and that purity of interest in that work. Then it works out. I am very happy to meet our great Anand here, who has given us a lot of Anand. And also the one thing is there that these artists don't have any habits of drinking or smoking and all that. And with that, I am sure this will be very much more flourishing in them and in others also. Because most of our artists who are mostly Muslims and things, and old people, they take to drinking, and that doesn't suit us at all. For this kind of a difficult art, you need a very pure personality and a very pure life. And I'm so happy to know that these people are so leading such a nice, righteous life, and after Sahaja they'll be even better off and be full confident within themselves. Now all the ragas that he has played, he has told you the names, but between he played small Vasant rag, meaning the spring. And the spring is the beautiful raga where he played in a very, I don't know if you could feel the mirth in the whole thing. Like your Strauss, I would say a little bit, Strauss style. So that's Vasant Raga. And also you know that Vasant Bihar, when they make Vasant Bahar, both ragas are mixed together. We have a song on that in your music book, also on that raga. So now it is very surprising how you people are also understanding this music so well. But it goes to your heart, you can't help it. To your heart and moves your heart and melts your heart. Can't just help it. I felt like Sri Krishna playing on the bank of river Jamuna, beautiful, his Venu, his Basuri, his flute.